Hi, everybody. Welcome again to Enjoy English School. I'm Bruce.
And I'm Lori.
Today, in our Green Living category of your magazine, which refers to everybody helping to make the earth a cleaner and purer place to live in, we have the article on turning food waste around. If you turn something around, it has two meanings. If you turn around, instead of looking at me this way, we move our positions, we turn around. But it also is used to mean getting rid of a bad situation, making it good, turning bad into good. That kind of idea is to turn something around. Food waste is a problem. We shouldn't waste food. That's wrong. Not to mention expensive and so on and so on. It's just, to me, it's a bad way to live, and we will find out why in our 2-day articles, 2 days of articles. So we want to turn around a problem. We want to solve this problem.
没错，所以呢，今天跟明天我们要同样的来看到，在绿色生活这个单元，就像刚刚Bruce 老师提到的，要把这个地球变为一个更干净那么更好的一个地方的情况下呢，绿色生活的今天跟明天我们要来看到的文章的主题呢，则是翻转剩食大作战。所以刚刚呢有讲到 turn around 这个片语有2个意涵一个当然就是真的是实体上的我们转方向，这样互换位置的一个概念，但是呢它衍生出来的意义呢，就像刚刚Bruce 老师提到的是，把一个不好的一个状况、一个状态呢，把它丢掉，然后呢，把事情转为比较好的一个状态。所以刚刚用到一个片语是 get rid of，这个片语也很好，就是呢，把什么东西给摆脱掉。那么呢 ，turn something bad， 然后呢，变成 good 这样子的一个做法，就是这个片语的第2个意涵那所以呢，今天跟明天的文章，我们要来看到的是一个蛮有意义的、很 meaningful 的一个文章，所以我们赶快一起来看一下。
Okay, let's begin day 1's article with this sentence. One of the biggest tragedies in today's world is the huge amount of food that gets thrown away. I agree, this is a tragedy. People have to work very hard to grow food, and for people often in the cities who buy food and prepare food, they don't eat everything that they prepare. If you visit a restaurant, you can see how much food is wasted. To me, this is really bad, and so we can call this, people like me would call this a tragedy, something seriously wrong or bad.
没错，所以呢，这边呢，第一个句子里就用了一个很好的字，就是刚刚 Bruce 老师呢这个说明到的这个悲剧。那么讲到是什么呢？就是在今日世界上最大的悲剧之一，或者我们也可以翻成悲哀之一就是其实有大量的食物是被扔掉的这里的 thrown away 是被直接丢掉的。
All right, we find an example of why we call this a tragedy in the next sentence. Every year, close to a third of our food, nearly 1.3 billion tons, is wasted this way. So every year, people around the world waste, throw out, don't eat, or let food go bad and then have to throw it out. 1.3 billion tons. Billion is a number much higher than most of us can really understand. Even a million is hard to picture or understand. Well, think 1,000 million. Good luck. That is a billion, and that's how many tons of food. 1.3 billion tons is thrown out, never eaten.
没错，所以接下来他就继续的这个进一步的来说明说，每年呢全球浪费的食物这个将近有1/3的比例这么高也是30几%，而且呢这个东西换算成实际的重量的话呢，就是大约呢13亿吨这么多的一个食物呢都被浪费掉，或者就是直接像这个 Bruce 老师刚刚提到的，直接让它 go bad， 是指让它变坏掉。那其实等于一样是一个 waste， 一样是一个浪费。
Yeah, a good example of this, I'm guilty. I might go to the market. Ooh, I love to eat tomatoes. little ones, and you eat them like grapes.
小番茄。
And maybe I see, ooh, it's a special price. I can buy 2 jin for 80. One jin is 50, but 2 jin is 80. And oh, it's a deal. So I buy 2 jin, and I only eat half because I don't
need that much.
I just don't eat that much, and then I end up throwing away or wasting half of the food I bought, or one jin.
所以刚刚 Bruce 老师这边分享的是，他说 I'm guilty， 他说我自己认罪哦，就是呢，他说有时候去那个超市呢，他会买那个小番茄回来吃。那因为假设刚好有特价，就是这个2斤的这个价格比1斤哦，就是来的就是更优惠的时候呢，他就会买2斤回去。可是其实他只吃掉一半，所以呢，有1斤都是丢掉的。所以像这种其实就是一个 good example， 我们蛮容易在生活中会发生的。
Okay, here's another example. In Brazil, one restaurant has found a way to turn food waste into meals for those who need it the most. Now, that's the opposite of my example. Instead of wasting food, a restaurant in Brazil their example will teach us how maybe restaurants in Taiwan and other places around the world can use their food more efficiently so they don't have to waste it.
所以呢，接下来除了这个刚刚这个 Bruce 老师讲的一个例子之外，那接下来我们的文章中就讲到了一个好的例子了。那么就讲到说，在巴西有一家餐厅呢，他找到了一个这个方法，这个方法可以把剩食就是剩下来的食物呢，把它转变成一道道的美食，来给真正有需要的人。那所以呢，这里有一个 turn A into B 这样的一个结构，这个是非常好的用法。就像刚刚前面 Bruce 老师提到 turn the bad situation into good ones 这种的方式呢，其实就是这个片语很好用的一个地方。欢迎来到今天的 Tips and Use， 我们今天要来看到的是个扭转乾坤的片语有这么厉害的片语吗？当然有，因为在本文的标题当中就出现了一个 turn around， 或者有时候你会看到的是 turn around 都可以，它是表示呢这个的这个部分呢，从不好它变成好转了摆脱了原本不好的那个状况。我们来看看这个例句呢这个2个例句让大家看一下这个片语是怎么样来扭转劣势的好，我们来看到第一个片语，他讲到说呢，那位老板只花了2年的时间就扭转了公司的劣势。好，这个时候呢，我们就可以用上扭转了公司这样子的一个结构。英文你就可以说呢 The boss was able to turn his company around in only 2 years。 好，这样子就可以用上 turn his company around。 再来看到第2个句子，我们讲到说 Ian 在经营了3年之后，终于让他的这个事业有所起色。好，那这个时候呢，我们要这个 turn around 的是他的事业了。好，所以英文你就应该要说 Ian finally turned his business around after 3 years。 OK， 这样子就可以完成这个让他的事业有所起色，因为表示也是从坏转到好所以这个扭转劣势的这个片语呢，如果你背熟的话，说不定在很多情况下会让你的作文扭转劣势哦。
Okay, so let's go to Brazil. Remember, that's the largest country in South America, both in area and population. And we'll mention a city that I'm sure you've heard of, certainly in Chinese, if not in the official language, which is Portuguese. Not Spanish, but Portuguese. So we start with the restaurant. Refetorio Gastromotiva opened in Rio de Janeiro in 2016. I'm close, but I don't know Portuguese. But you will find people from Portugal and Spanish and Italy, especially when they talk act. They are very expressive in their language. Unlike, say, most of the English are very reserved and conservative when they are talking to other people. Anyway, I don't know what that means except the second word with gastro, which comes from Latin. That means the stomach or related to the stomach. And if it's a restaurant, that makes sense, but I don't know what the first word would refer to. Rio de Janeiro is a very large city, the second largest city in Brazil. It was a capital of Brazil, but it hasn't been the capital in 50 years or so. Now, Rio in both Portuguese and Spanish means river. De means of. Janeiro in Portuguese, in English, January. What? River of January? In the year 1500, in January, the Portuguese crossed the Atlantic Ocean and landed in the New World. It happened to be in today's Brazil. So Brazil has a birthday. I think it was January 1st. Anyway, it was January in 1500.
好，所以呢，这边呢，这个布鲁斯老师刚刚帮我们上了一个小小的历史课哦。所以呢，首先先讲到说呢，我们来到巴西这个地方。那巴西这个地方呢，不管在人口或者在面积上，都是南美第1大的国家哦。然后我们来看到我们的句子，讲到了这一个，刚刚呢，布鲁斯老师用了，不管是意大利人、西班牙人哦，或者是就是葡萄牙人，都会用的非常的像演戏一般的哈，非常的夸张的方式的这个讲话方法，念完了这个餐厅的名字哦。那我只能够用很英文的、很台湾的方式把它念出来，就是 Refectorio Gastromotiva 啊。这家餐厅呢，他们呢是在这个2016年的时候，在巴西的里约热内卢开幕了。好，那刚刚布鲁斯老师也有提到说，这个里约热内卢这3个字其实就是 River of January 啊。那么呢，这个1月的河，那所以是讲到说，在1500年西元的时候呢，那么其实这个算是巴西这个国家的生日，所以呢，那刚好那个生日，根据 Bruce 老师记得，应该是在1月1号啊，所以呢，那个有这样子的这条1月之河的一个称号。
Okay, by the way, 1500 probably doesn't mean anything to you, but that was in the middle of the Ming Cao.
Oh.
If you know your Chinese history, now you know some Western history too. Let's continue. The food there, by all accounts, is nothing short of amazing. The food there, well, it could mean just in Rio de Janeiro, or it might mean in all of Brazil. Brazilian food is now becoming very popular around the world, by all accounts. Most people are talking about it or writing about it or learning how to cook that kind of food because they think it's amazing. It is very different from Chinese or European food.
所以呢，接下来这句就讲到了，大家呀都认为说在那里，那哪里呢？当然是有可能是指里约热内卢，也有可能是指整个巴西哦。在那里呢的这个食物呢是非常的美味的，所以用到了这个 amazing 这样的一个形容词。
A typical meal might consist of banana skin and vegetables served with tangerine sauce, beans, and rice. That's quite a combination.
Yeah.
No other European country makes that kind of food. It's certainly not a kind of Chinese or Japanese food either. So that's why we say it is amazing. To consist of this is what makes a dish, or this is what they use in their kitchen to produce dishes. Banana skin, Europeans and Chinese don't eat banana skin, but if you prepare it in a certain way, you can eat it, and obviously some people like it.
所以呢，接下来就进入这个餐点的介绍。他讲到了 a typical meal 哦，这个一个很经典的餐点，很典型的这个他们的这个餐厅的餐点的话呢 ，consist of 是指由什么去组成的哦，所以你也可以翻译成是包含了什么什么东西这样。那包含什么呢？就包含了有香蕉皮哦，然后呢，香蕉皮呢，但不是单纯吃，因为那样吃起来应该会很怪哦，所以它是搭配了这个蔬菜，然后这个蔬菜呢是 served with。就是还是怎么样来上到你的桌上的呢？所以我们可以翻成用佐以什么什么料哦，那个佐料搭配了这个柑橘酱的佐料，还搭配了豆子还有饭。
For dessert, banana ice cream, strawberries, and granola are served. Once again, banana, but this time in the form of ice cream, so it's flavored, banana flavored ice cream. Strawberries, you know, granola is what some people eat for cereal, dry grains, dried fruit, and then they will add milk to it usually, or soy milk, mix it up and eat it as a breakfast food.
没错，那接下来呢，讲到而那甜点的部分呢，就有这个香蕉冰淇淋，然后呢还有草莓，以及呢一种叫格兰诺的麦片。
It sounds like a fancy 5-star meal. 5-star is ichiban. It's the best of whatever you're talking about.
That's right.
But it's free. You don't have to pay for it. And all made from food that otherwise would have been thrown away. This means if they don't make these free meals, and if they're free, that means they give them away, they would finally just throw this food out.
没错，所以最后这一句讲到说呢，那么这些听起来是不是都很像高级的5星级餐厅的餐点？但是呢，他们竟然全部都是免费的。然后破折号的后面呢，继续补充到，而且原本都是会被扔掉的剩食，但是是由这些剩食所做成的。
You know, I'm getting hungry talking about food.
Me too.
Let's take a break.
Okay, and get some food.
Okay, now let's take a look at our final paragraph. Besides the food, the best part about the restaurant is the people. Of course, you go to a restaurant to enjoy its food, but sometimes we go to restaurants because we enjoy going out, taking a look. What are people doing? What are they wearing? What are they talking about? So a restaurant is not just to eat, a place to eat, but it's a kind of social experience as well.
所以呢，接下来我们进入最后一段来看到第一句，讲到说呢，除了美食之外呢，这家餐厅最棒的地方还在于人啊。所以刚刚 Bruce 老师呢，这个提到说，我们有的时候去餐厅不是只是为了吃而已啊，那它也是一个这个可以社交、可以 social 的一个场所。所以呢，你会去那边看看人，然后观察大家是穿什么，在做什么，或在讲什么。所以这边呢，就提到了除了美食之外呢，他的人也很棒。
The customers come from the city's large population of homeless people.
Wow.
Now, remember, we said people will go to the restaurant to look at or experience other people. Homeless people? Aren't those people who don't have a home and sleep in parks or benches or outside anyway? Yes, it does. And remember, these meals are free. And we're going to give you more information about this very special restaurant.
所以呢，我们接下来就看到了为什么这个文章中会讲到说这家餐厅最棒的地方还在于人呢？所以他就讲到说，餐厅的客人来自于这个城市里头，竟然是庞大的游民的人群哦。所以刚刚讲到的 homeless people， 这些游民呢，平常呢都是在这个公园啦，或者是在这个板凳上面啊，或者在外面的街头住宿的。那么但是呢，他们竟然是这家餐厅的客人。那到底是怎么样的一个状况呢？继续来看。
Meals are prepared by professional chefs and a team of trainees and served by volunteers. A chef is a very good cook, a professional cook. He or she makes his living by cooking, usually for restaurants. A trainee could be in any profession. It's like a student teacher, a student chef, a student engineer, someone who wants to be a professional but is still being trained. So we call the person a trainee, E-E at the end. And other people in the restaurant simply want to help, and they take the food and give it to homeless people, probably at tables or maybe in bags or whatever, but they want to help too. This sounds very much like a charity.
I agree with you. 这个里的 charity 是指我们讲的公益的或慈善的一个团体。所以呢，听起来确实这个 combination 是很像的啊。所以呢，我们来看到句子讲到说，那么餐点呢都是由专业的 chef 我们刚刚提到的厨师，还有一群的 trainee 呢，就是实习生们他们所来准备的这个餐点，然后再由这个志工来上菜，来负责呢把菜端给这些游民的客人所以呢，刚刚提到说这个所谓的专业的厨师呢，就是这个靠着他们煮东西 cooking 呢来为生的人那这里的话呢 Bruce 老师用了一个很好的片语叫做 make one's living 这个就是你用什么为生的，这个也可以把它记下来。
And the word charity is spelled C-H-A-R-I-T-Y. C-H-A-R-I-T-Y. A charity is any organization that is formed to help other people, almost always for free.
没错。那所以刚刚拼的这个 charity 呢，就是指这种慈善或公益的团体。那通常呢，他们组成的目的那个 goal 是为了要帮助其他的人，而且刚刚Bruce 老师提到的，几乎都是免费的。
Okay, and we finish with this sentence. The restaurant has also opened cooking schools, helping thousands of poor young people find full-time work in the restaurant business. Well, the restaurant business, especially in cities, is one of the most important. More and more people no longer cook and eat at home because it's not expensive and it's so convenient to find restaurants for breakfast, for lunch, or for dinner, or especially on holidays or for birthdays. People go out more and more, and that requires a lot of people. And in Brazil, there are plenty of people who are looking for work. Why not give them a good job in the restaurant business?
没错，所以最后这一句呢，他讲到说，这家餐厅呢，它也开设了烹饪的教室。那这样子呢，是要来帮助数以千计贫穷的年轻人，可以在餐饮业呢找到一个这个全职的 full time 的一个 work 这个工作。那所以刚刚呢，这个 Bruce 老师提到说，那既然呢这个有这样的机会，能够帮助这些贫穷的年轻人有工作，那真的是一个何乐而不为的一个很好的一个 idea。
Okay, well, remember, we're not quite finished. We have tomorrow's lesson. We're going to go to another country very famous for its food, and we'll continue with how to take care of this problem of wasting food tomorrow with you. Until then, bye-bye.
第20页，绿色生活，翻转剩食大作战。
Turning food waste around. One of the biggest tragedies in today's world is the huge amount of food that gets thrown away. Every year, close to a third of our food, nearly 1.3 billion tons, is wasted this way. In Brazil, one restaurant has found a way to turn food waste into meals for those who need it the most. Refeitório Gastromotiva opened in Rio de Janeiro in 2016. The food there, by all accounts, is nothing short of amazing. A typical meal might consist of banana skin and vegetables, served with tangerine sauce, beans, and rice. For dessert, banana ice cream, strawberries, and granola are served. It sounds like a fancy 5-star meal, but it's free and all made from food that otherwise would have been thrown away. Besides the food, the best part about the restaurant is the people. The customers come from the city's large population of homeless people. Meals are prepared by professional chefs and a team of trainees and served by volunteers. The restaurant has also opened cooking schools, helping thousands of poor young people find full-time work in the restaurant business.